How about him, Cowboy?
Damn, you beat me to it.
Yeah, I know.
You know, Cody.
Good.
It's a sad week. Even the Cardinals. Shout out to Zach. That even they beat the Rams and you struggle against the Saints. And somehow, some way, there's a fucking miracle we beat the Ravens.
I went to my friend's wedding on Friday, and her cousin is a Saints fan. So once I started getting some drinks in me, started talking mad shit, and I actually showed him our podcast, and he listened to the whole episode and heard us talk about the Saints. So hi, Christian. Congratulations on the win. And the Saints, I'll be a believer in them based on how they look against the Eagles this week 3. But I mean, that Kubiak dude, the dude that's calling plays for them, he might be cooking up something special down there. I mean, because you look at how that offense was moving, they threw a lot of different looks at the Cowboys defense, confused the hell out of them. And I think they can do the same thing against the Eagles defense. And but speaking of defense, the Cowboys defense sucks. And Micah Parsons remains the most overhyped, overrated player in football. Our offense really didn't look that bad. It's just we don't have a run game, dude. And so, like, a lot of the passes we were throwing were, like, short passes to be, like, an extension of the run game. I'm talking.
Planning to get Dalvin Cook into the game anytime soon?
I don't know. He hasn't been activated. He's just on our practice squad. I mean, they mixed in Rico Dowdle, Zeke, and Deuce Vaughn. I mean, Zeke didn't start the game. Rico Dowdle did. Like, Zeke didn't get into the game till, like, almost the second quarter. But, yeah, like, they have no run game at all because between Zeke, Dowdle, and Deuce, they didn't do anything. Like, no one on the team has more than 60 yards so far this season. And you kind of look at, like, last week against the Browns, it's like, okay, like, we didn't have to do anything because the Browns' defense was so putrid. But not every team's the Browns.
So I'm going to ask you a question because you might know. Tyron Smith, was he the one that left? The offensive line?
He's with the Jets.
So was he making the calls for the line?
I mean, the one who usually makes the call for the line is the center.
I know. I know he's kind of newish. I just have
we got Cooper. We got Cooper Beebe. He's our rookie center. He replaced Tyler Biadasz, who went to Washington. I mean, Biadasz wasn't really that good either.
I don't know. I feel like you guys should do way better on the run game than he should be right now.
Like, Dowdle was our leading rusher. He had 7 carries for 30 yards. So he averaged 4.3 yards a carry, so not that bad. Zeke had 16 carries, or he had 6 carries for 16 yards, and then Deuce Vaughn had 4 carries for 11. Deuce, like, always looks amazing in the preseason, and then the regular season, he barely gets, like, more than 5 yards on a carry, He never looks that good in the regular season. Like, that was the case last year. I think he had, like, 20 carries for 40 yards last year. And yeah, and then, like, I think if they're gonna this running back by committee thing, I don't think is gonna work. They gotta commit to somebody, and I think that somebody should be Rico Dowdle.
Yeah, I believe so too.
But the other thing is, like, we got Brandon Cooks as our number 2 receiver, but he's an older number 2 receiver. Other than that, now that Jake Ferguson's hurt, it's CeeDee Lamb and no one else really.
What was the joke last year? It was Travis Kelce a bag of chips.
Mm-hmm.
Now that fucking joke applies to CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah. But our run offense may suck, and our run defense is even worse. But let's talk about your guys' running game. Me and Zach were just talking about this before the show. Minshew did really freaking good to get you guys back in that game, but he's going to need some help because your guys' running game sucks.
See how he goes straight to downing us.
Yeah. Oh, actually, Go ahead.
Go ahead,
I was
Cody.
gonna say I have the first ever music video that is gonna drop on the Trainwreck podcast, and it's gonna premiere right now. I hate this team. I'm wondering why I watch them at all. Dak Prescott can't read a defense, and Mike McCarthy sucks. But even if I didn't watch, the team would still give up points because we just have a bunch of fat fucks on our line. I did that in one take.
He said one take, I'm Eminem.
Yep. I think that was better than Stan.
Jesus.
So, with our run game, I think we're having the same problem as you. I think our running back by committee is not really working. And they need to start the committee to White more. Now I get Mathis more touches than him, and I can't remember the other one. But
Abdullah.
Abdullah. It's like, Zamir White's our more premium, young rookie running back. And I don't know why, we're starting off drives without him, or just give him more touches, or give him more opportunities. I don't know. Our play call needs to be improved a lot.
I told you in the offseason, Luke Getsy fucking sucks.
Oh, I told you too, Luke Getsy sucks. I don't know why we hired him too.
Hey, Minshew's number one in something, and number two in something.
Well, Minshew's number one for having a horse cock.
That is Josh Allen. Shut your fucking mouth.
Hey, you just shut your fucking mouth, Cody. That's my MVP you're talking to.
Don't you dare disrespect Josh Allen like that.
Josh wants. I wishes he'd be fucking guarding Minshew.
I'm about to take this off. We're about to go fucking shirtless in the street right now and fight.
I'm fucking recording,
Because
baby.
Minshew's pretty good. Are you upset with us because we got a pretty good quarterback now?
I have the greatest quarterback that has ever lived. I don't know what you're talking about.
Earlier, you said it was Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
He fucking sucks.
Mahomes, you're so fucking autistic.
No,
He can be easily replaced by Nathan Peterman.
He's number 2 of all time as of right now.
He's number one in Chiefs, but he's number 2 in other teams.
No.
Fucking Bryce Young will outplay his ass.
God, the dude who just got fucking benched.
Exactly.
You're such a fucking ad. How's your fantasy team doing, by the way?
They're injured.
Sounds like a skill issue. Should have known that they were going to get hurt. But all right, guys. This podcast is already a shit show. So let's recap some of these games that happened this past week. Our predictions, none of us really did outstanding. Drew and Zach, you both went 9-6. I went 8-7. We still have this Eagles-Falcons game to see how that's going to go. We all picked the Eagles, though, so if the
it's
Eagles
pretty close, and it looks like the Falcons could score a touchdown to go up. So
if the Eagles win, we all get one more win. They lose, we all get one more loss. Some of the games that really set us apart was you guys both picking Pittsburgh and I picked Denver. And then there was another one like that where
I want to pick the Raiders.
Yeah.
Get that loser.
And then there was another game where only one of us picked. Drew, you picked New England to upset Seattle, and that game was really fucking close. That was a good game.
Yeah, that was a good game.
But other games from this week, let's talk about Thursday Night Football. Tua Tagovailoa, is he gone? Is this it for him?
I think Goodell should step in and pretty much make him retire at this point because It's getting scary with him.
Yeah, I was just saying he should be. He should, for him, he should be.
The only thing that I think would hold Goodell back is if Tua goes to another like neurosurgeon like he did last time after he got that bad concussion, and the neurosurgeon's like, "Oh no, he's fine," because I was shocked when he got cleared last time because his fingers were throwing up gang signs, and it's like, and basically
This
did the
is
same
his,
thing.
this is his second time getting stiff.
And then you had before that, whenever he his fingers started twitching, I think it was 2 years ago. The week before that, you guys remember he got concussion in the game before that,
Yeah.
and he played the rest of the game. And then they had a short week. They played on Thursday, and then he got hit like that, and so it really fucked him up. So the Dolphins, because I think the Dolphins are prepared to not be with Tua for a while. They signed Tyler Huntley off the Ravens practice squad.
You know what I seen?
What?
I seen. Well, never mind. It's not possible. Never mind. I'm stupid.
What?
In my head, nothing. I don't want to be dumb on live.
I'll edit it out.
Oh, you will not.
What? Hey, I edited out something last year. You remember that?
What did I say?
I don't know. It was last year, dude. How am I supposed to remember that? It was whenever it was your first time being on here. It was some prediction. I can't remember what it was.
But I was gonna say Tom Brady could come out, but no, he can't.
Might come out gay at this point.
Why are you hating on Tom Brady? I
I'm
thought
a fucking Raiders fan. How can I not hate on Tom Brady?
He's your owner. He's your owner. How can you hate on him?
Yeah, we can't.
Says the fucking guy doesn't hate their owner. Get the fuck out of here.
I do hate my owner. My real owner. I want my owner to sell the team to someone who's actually going to make some shit happen.
I want my owner to sell the team because when he dies, his idiot son gets to take it over. And Steven, Jerry's a fucking idiot. Steven's a bigger fucking idiot. It would basically be like you guys really going from Al Davis to Mark Davis. That's basically the same thing when Jerry dies and we go to Steven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks, dude. I wish we had Al, but no, we have stupid old Mark.
Other game this week, Baker Reagan Mayfield is 2-0 after they upset the Detroit Lions. That was a game, too. Jared Goff, God, he was horrible. Still threw for over 300 yards, but no touchdowns and 2 interceptions. And
if I was the Lions, I'd be concerned right now.
Jahmyr Gibbs, he had a good day rushing, but David Montgomery, on the other hand, did not. And then, the receivers showed up for the Lions. Amon-Ra St. Brown had 11 catches, 120 yards. Jameson Williams had 5 catches for 80 yards. You look at it on paper, and it's like, man, the Lions probably should have won it. But then you look, Jared Goff also threw it 55 times. And average, he completed 34 of them, and like I said, they didn't score at all. I think that game says more about Tampa than it does the Lions. Tampa, they made the playoffs last year, and it was kind of like, they won a crappy division, But now it's kind of like, man, Tampa could be a contender,
Yeah, because they're actually faced legit teams.
They're bomb.
And Baker Mayfield had a good game, 12 of 19. That's the thing. He didn't even throw it that much, but 185 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He got the shit kicked out of him by Aiden Hutchinson, too. He got sacked 5 times by that dude. But he also led his team in rushing, 5 carries for 34 yards and a touchdown.
Same problem last year is is it me or rushing in general has been down this year?
It's actually been up. Passing's the thing that's been down.
Really?
Yes. Statistically through the first 2 years or first 2 weeks. Yeah, rushing's actually way up and passing's actually way down.
I guess we both just have shit rush games and we don't really notice.
Yeah. Tampa's rushing game last year fucking sucked too. So it's no surprise this year.
and it hasn't really changed. It's pretty much the same corp.
The only thing they added, I think, was Bucky Irvin. The Minnesota Vikings upset the San Francisco 49ers. And the Vikings are 2-0. And are now
How the
atop
fuck are they 2-0 with Sam fucking Darnold?
They played the Giants, so there's your first thing. But, I mean, their defense came to play against the 49ers. And now the 49ers, I mean, they're injured to fucking hell now. McCaffrey's out, and right before we started recording, got announced Deebo Samuel is going to be out the next couple of weeks.
It's
And
the
George
fall
Kittle
of the
will be out
Golden
too?
Bridge.
What'd you say, Drew?
Isn't George Kittle out too?
He got injured, but from what I heard, he's going to be all right.
Oh.
But I'm looking at this team, and it's like, well, Brock Purdy, because he's supposed to be the next quarterback to get a big extension, This is going to be time for him to step up and be big cock Brock, and see if he's going to get $60 million a year. But congrats to the Vikings. Sam Darnold, I'll give him his credit, even though I think he's horrible. He still played pretty damn good. I mean, that 97-yarder he had to Justin Jefferson. I mean, fuck. Through it where there was 2 49ers and 1 Viking, but it got completed, and then, Justin Jefferson did the rest. And, I mean, Sam Darnold, threw it far enough for where Justin Jefferson could get it. I was surprised Sam had that much arm strength.
Yeah, if you would tell me the Vikings start 2-0, I thought you're fucking smoking.
And that they're leading the NFC North right now.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the play right here. I mean, look at that. He had to throw it every bit of 55 yards. I mean, he threw it past those 2 49ers, but
in the air, that was like 54 yards.
Yeah. And like I said, then Justin Jefferson did the rest.
That's why he tore his ACL or whatever. No, I'm just kidding. He didn't tear it. He hurt his fucking leg, though.
Yeah.
Doing the gritty. He didn't do that either.
We hit the gritty.
Yeah, he literally hurt himself because he wanted to play.
What other games happened? Chargers beat the shit out of the Panthers. Predictable. Justin Herbert still has yet to throw for over 200 yards.
I think it's more of
Quentin Johnson
Harbaugh's play calling.
Yeah.
The Cardinals.
They beat the living shit out of the Rams, but the Rams are another team that's severely handicapped right now. No Puka Nacua and now no new Cooper Kupp. And I don't think Kyron Williams had that good of a game either. Yeah, he had 12 carries, 25 yards.
Yeah, like the Cardinals' offense it's kind of legit.
Yeah. Marvin Harrison Jr.
was actually cooking.
What about yeah?
Did y'all see the interview that Marvin Harrison Jr. had where he was like, I seen that Kyler Murray only had 4 incompletions and they were all to me. And that was he was like pretty upset with himself. He's like, we're going to fix that. Because, dang, imagine if Marvin Harrison didn't drop 1 ball. That means Kyler Murray would have went 100%.
I think Murray still finished with a perfect passer rating.
He probably did.
And then another thing, the cringy-ass Jacksonville Jaguars have now renamed their stadium from Everbank Stadium to Trevor Bank Stadium. And Trevor Lawrence rewards them by losing to the Cleveland Cosbys. And he looked worse than Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson, 22 of 34, 186 yards, no touchdowns. He did have a rushing touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, 14 of 30, no touchdowns, and 220 yards passing. And it's like, on the week that they just renamed their stadium after this dude. But, I mean, I guess they're committed. They're the ones that gave him that big-ass contract.
That's a big-ass commitment, though. Even name your own stadium to a mid-ass quarterback.
Is that the worst stadium name in the NFL now? The NFL doesn't really have any, shitty stadium names, except for Lambeau. That name sucks. Or Lincoln Financial.
Why
But
Lambeau sucks?
yeah, Lambeau's such a shitty ass stadium. I don't know why people act like it's good. Oh yeah, let's go to a fucking stadium that has high school bleachers. Fuck Lambeau.
Is that the cowboy coming out in you?
Look, yeah, the Cowboys have the best stadium in the NFL. Yes.
No, we do.
No,
I'm just
you guys
saying.
don't. Your guys'
Yeah, we
stadium.
do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, we do. Just
No, you
it's okay.
don't.
It's okay, Cody. I
No,
forgive
you fucking don't.
It's all
I never
right.
see.
Look,
I never see
I
people.
know you're
shut.
coping right now because you lost to the Saints.
I never see people go on
You
Twitter
dig
and
a
bitch
darn
about.
hole.
I never see people on Twitter bitch about the Cowboy Stadium. I always see people bitch about how it's hard as fuck to get out of the Raiders Stadium.
Yes, it's Las fucking Vegas.
Yeah, have you ever been to Dallas? You ever been to Dallas? Dallas is a fucking hellhole when it comes to traffic.
Because it's Las Vegas.
It's right on the strip too. It should be easy as fuck. Traffic should be flowing there.
Whatever. You're just coping.
No. Your guys' stadium
you're
sucks.
fucking
Mine's better.
hilarious.
All right, how about this? We go to both of them next year.
All right. Bet.
All right. Start paying off your car now, bitch. And then, what other games? I don't want to talk about the Steelers and Broncos because that game was boring as fuck.
That was a game?
Yeah. It was the game of our time.
What do you guys
And
think about the Packers
No.
starting Willis?
They didn't really have to use him. Josh Jacobs ran the ball 30 times? 32 carries for Josh Jacobs.
I will say about the Broncos. Did you see the new episode?
No, I haven't watched it yet. I'm going to watch it after we get done tonight.
That boy's going
Pretty funny.
crazy.
Yeah, I'm going to have to watch
What are y'all
it.
watching?
Brandon Perna. He's a Broncos YouTuber. He's really fucking funny. But yeah, I mean the Packers ran the ball 53 times. They only threw it 14 times. So they didn't really use Malik Willis.
Speaking of fucking mid-ass quarterbacks, do you see the Titans coach yelling at Will Levis?
Yeah. Levis. I thought Levis was looking bright last year. Once they finally got rid of Tannehill and put Levis in, I thought he looked good. And now he is looking like dog shit. He's having a terrible sophomore slump. I don't know who's having a worse sophomore slump, him or... Well, it's got to be him because he actually had a peak. Bryce Young didn't have a fucking peak last year.
Bryce Young's like, is there a peak?
And then I think the only game we haven't talked about yet is Chiefs and Bengals. Bengals are again 0-2 to start the year. But this time it wasn't because of Joe Burrow. He had a good game. Mike Gesicki coming out of nowhere and leading the team in receiving yards. Jamar Chase, 4 catches for 35 yards. Good luck getting that contract now, buddy. The Bengals are another team. They just can't get their running game going. And the Chiefs, they're going to have a hard time getting their running game going because it got announced today. Isaiah Pacheco has fractured his fibula or tibia, something like that, and he's going to be out the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, Kareem Hunt visited the Chiefs today, I believe.
And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, he's hurt too, isn't he?
Yeah.
If they sign anyone for a running back, man, I swear, fuck the Chiefs. They need to fucking suffer their bad fucking... Ooh.
Actually, I know what they're going to do. They're going to sign Dalvin Cook off the Cowboys practice squad.
Probably.
Guarantee it.
And actually use them.
Yeah, guarantee it.
Dude, if anyone goes and plays... I can't say it online. Never mind.
Hey, Zach, we don't need the FBI watching. I know we want viewers, but we don't need those viewers.
I know. I can't say it online.
All right, let's get into week 3. Some of these games, me and Zach, we were peeking ahead at the next couple weeks. Drew, there's 1 week, Sunday Night Football is the Bengals and Giants.
Who the fuck was cooking? Because they fucking dog shit.
Yeah. Oops, I'm still on week 2. So this week we got, for Thursday Night Football, The New England Patriots taking on the New York Jets. Yeah, the Patriots actually are way better than I thought they were going to be. They beat the crap out of the Bengals, and they hung in there with Seattle. And their defense is still really solid, and their offense is way, way better than I thought it was going to be. The running game is going pretty smoothly with Ramondre Stevenson, and I can't remember their other running back's name, but he had a really good game too. I think he had almost 100 yards. But I still think the Jets are going to win it, just because I can't have nice things of Aaron Rodgers being below 500.
You know what? I actually think the New England Patriots going to win.
Really?
Yeah. Because I think at this point, Aaron Rodgers at the age, he faces like a competent defense, he's going to lose. He's hit his Brett Favre stage.
You're crazy.
You call me
Drew
crazy,
keeps-
but quote me
You
at
keep
this one.
picking. You keep picking these crazy ass upsets every week.
And they turn out true.
One turned out true.
Exactly.
You got lucky once. And picked the Raiders to win because Lamar Jackson and the Ravens had a meltdown. That's the other thing. The Ravens have the most blown 10-point leads in the NFL since 2022. I don't know what it is with these bird teams and blowing big leads, but it seems to be a trend. The Falcons and the Ravens, the bird teams, they blow big leads.
I just might be the GOAT. I'm just saying.
Shut the fuck up.
It's okay, Cody. Just bow down to me. Acknowledge
You're
me.
in last place. You're in last place in the predictions right now.
It's okay. It's all right. There's always the comeback kid.
Yeah, no way, bro.
All right, we'll go come back next week. Oh yeah, well, I'm sorry, Drew. You were right.
Cody's dad's gonna show them what's up.
Cody's dead. Good old AA Ron.
Now
Yeah,
you're about to make me say. Now you're about to make me say something I can't say on the podcast. I'll just say I hope he pops his Achilles again. What?
Wow.
First down ball came out of his hand. That is a fun.
I forgot I still had that saved for.
You wish your core was that good.
Hey,
I forgot I had that.
that quarterback's got number one, and number 2, and
You can't even name the damn stats.
yeah, I can. It was number 1 in completions, pass rating, and then yards.
Who told you that?
Someone named.
Why'd you say my full ass name on the podcast? Now I have to edit it out.
Well.
You're lucky your name is actually like really common. Mine, there's only like maybe 10 of us left in the world. Who's that, Trey Tucker?
Oh,
Yeah.
Here, let me
And
go.
then here's this fucking washed up garbage, dude.
Does he even still play for you guys?
Yeah,
He's
he
injured.
sucks.
Let me get back to sharing the screen. All right, let's get in these next games because we're already 30 minutes deep. Giants taking on the Browns. We don't have to talk about this game. Browns.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Browns. The Vikings gonna be a victim of the Cosbys.
You mean the Giants?
Yeah, I mean the Giants. We're
I'm
getting
going
that
with
point
the
of the night.
Well,
You're on the Browns as well.
oh yeah.
Green Bay versus Tennessee. It seriously feels like they just played each other last week. I don't know why. I guess the Titans and the Colts are just too similar to me. Like they both have second-year quarterbacks. They have a turnover problem, so it feels like it's going to be the same game over again. So, expect the Packers to run it 50 times again.
So is this the potential Malik Willis revenge game?
Oh, yeah, that is true. They may let him throw it 15 times instead of 14. I'm still picking the Packers.
Yeah, the Packers.
Because I think it's going to be the exact same game as last week.
Give me Tennessee.
Tennessee and Kentucky, because you ain't here to love me. All right, what's next after that? Chicago and Indianapolis.
What is
This is
going
gonna
on
be
with Chicago, man?
They can't put it together.
Hey, don't talk crap on them Colts. Them Colts I like them.
I like Anthony Richardson. He's just frustrating as fuck to watch. But when he's on, he's on. Colts defense has not looked good though in the 2 games they've played so far. Like they didn't look that good against.
Anthony Richardson is like a Andrew Luck that's more risky.
He's not like Andrew Luck at all.
I don't know. He's just throwing.
They both played for the Colts.
Yeah, exactly. Case closed, liberal.
No, Andrew Luck. So if Andrew Luck never retired, do you think he would have a Super Bowl right now?
Honestly,
His team was pretty good.
I don't think so, though, because he couldn't get past Brady, and I don't think he would be able to get past Mahomes now if he was still playing.
if he was still playing, if he would have got Super Bowl, it would definitely not would have been the Colts.
Yeah. Like, if he was on, like, the 49ers, God. Like, imagine if he was on the 49ers when they had, like, Jimmy G. Like,
Jimmy
they would have
fucking
been...
G, man. I don't want
They
to
would've
never
been
want to hear that
unstoppable.
name again.
Do you guys play the Rams this year? You guys might have a Jimmy G revenge game.
We better fucking curse off their ass.
So, Bears, Titans, or Bears, Colts. Excuse me, sorry. I forgot they already played the Titans. So Bears, Colts. I think the Bears might win it. If they can get DeAndre Swift rolling.
This is such a 50-50.
The Bears' defense is really fucking good, and Anthony Richardson has a turnover problem. So that's the main thing that's making me want to roll towards the Bears.
Yeah, give me the Bears D.
Whoa! Pause.
Hey, yo!
The worst thing they ever did was add that feature. So, what team you're on was Zach?
Oh, here's where I upset y'all. I'm going with the Colts, boy.
You're just doing that. You hate Caleb Williams so much.
Huh?
You're just doing that because you hate Caleb Williams.
No, I don't hate him.
You just severely dislike him.
No, I mean, I just think right now he sucks. Their defense is pretty good though, but I got Anthony Richardson running 2 touchdowns and throwing 2.
You guys ready to piss off Trevor?
Oh yeah, let's get it going, dude.
Does Sam Darnold's Cinderella story end?
It ends. It's over. Sorry,
It
Trevor.
has to because Houston's that team.
We're sorry about last week. We'll admit that, but
And I swear to fucking God, if they go 3-0, I'm going to Trevor's house.
and you're gonna do something to him.
We're going to do some very, very nice things.
Trevor,
Yeah.
if I will say this publicly, if the Vikings beat the Texans, ramen is on me. I will bet that right now. So all 3 of us are rolling with the Texans. He's going to be so pissed.
Well, isn't Justin Jefferson hurt for next week?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Who's he gonna
I mean,
throw to?
they still have Addison.
I thought he was hurt though, but I didn't know if he came back or what.
He might be, actually. I don't know. I don't really keep up with them.
All
The only
right,
time I hear about the Vikings is from him.
Half teams are hurt or it ended fucking DUI.
Trevor's gonna kill him.
He's going to be so pissed. Hey, Trevor, comment like 20 times on this episode how upset you are. Boost the algorithm.
Should boost the algorithm.
Yeah, like each word, just make that one comment. Like I comment, fucking comment, hate comment. You guys.
Well, it'd be you and then guys.
Yeah. Yeah, so 5 comments right there. Philadelphia, New Orleans. Like I said, I mean, Christian, if they are competitive with the Eagles, the Saints are. I think I'm going to have to change my whole perspective on Dennis Allen if the Saints go 3-0 and they beat the Eagles and Cowboys back to back. Now that being said, I don't think they're gonna. I think the Eagles are gonna win.
What are you eating, bub? What are you eating?
You know what? Who that nation? I'm going New Orleans. I don't know if that's my crazy prediction this week or not. Not gonna lie. There's still more
No.
games to call.
What did you say before? You said who dat?
Who dat?
Is that what
Who dat?
they are?
Yeah, that's their thing.
Oh,
Who that? Who that? Who that say they could beat them Saints?
I don't know why, but for a second, while he was saying that, I'm sitting here thinking, who they? Who they?
Who they?
Yeah, that's the Bengals. I'm sitting there thinking that, but yeah, I guess same difference. Screw it. They copied each other.
Bengals are just cheap. They copy everything. Like they even copy the Browns. Like, come on, man.
So who do y'all got?
I said the Eagles. He said the Saints.
All right, let me check real quick. I'm going with the Saints.
What's the score right now, by the way?
It's 9-7.
Ugh. Glad I'm not watching, actually.
Yeah. Falcons.
Who's your prediction? Sorry.
The Saints.
Saints. All right. Ah, damn. I'm the only one picking the Eagles. I'm about to fucking jump off a bridge.
Well, Derek Carr's him now that he found his team.
I never thought I heard you say that. I'm not gonna lie.
He's him.
Next
He found
up,
his people that he needed.
and it was his old people, his old head coach.
Yeah.
And then they still had Foster Moreau. Wasn't he on the Raiders?
Yeah, I think so.
Now watch them try to trade for Devontae Adams next.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Look. If they want to give up like the Mari Cooper trade, I won't be that bad.
No, the Saints couldn't afford it. You know how much fucking cap hell they're in, and Devontae Adams' contract. They wouldn't be able to afford it.
Oh,
I'm surprised they're able to.
I won't be surprised.
I don't know how they can afford the lights for the fucking Superdome.
Oh my god!
Chargers taking on the Steelers. This is actually going to be an interesting game. Chargers are 2-0. Their running game has been absolutely out of this world, dude. Is this the return of Mr. Unlimited, Russell Wilson? If it is, I like the Steelers' chances a lot more. The Steelers actually have opened as a 2-point favorite, which is actually kind of shocking to me with, like I said, how good the Chargers have been, especially their running game.
Yeah,
but the Steelers have a really good defense on top of it, and
Pittsburgh's 2-0.
Oh yeah, they're 2-0 too,
Mm-hmm.
but they've also played the Broncos and Falcons.
Right.
two very respectable organizations.
Yeah, they played Bo Picks.
You know what? The Chargers fans, they hated me last year. I'm your guys' new king. Give me the Chargers.
Well, like all two of them.
Hey, those are two people that comment on our videos. I fucking love you guys.
No, fuck them Chargers fans.
No, I respect them.
But anyways, I'm going with the Chargers.
No, I respect them. Even though Jim Harbaugh stole those signs and everything from those kids, it's okay, you know. I still like them and everything. You know, they're good people. But when they play us, screw them. I got the Chargers on this one.
So you know what that means, guys. Load up on the Steelers. If you're listening to this for gambling purposes.
I don't think you have to call the next one because the next one's a wrap.
Yeah.
Denver and Tampa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
that one's a
Bill
wrap.
Picks versus Baker, the fucking god himself.
I'll put us all down for the Broncos.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Tampa Bay, we're loading up on them. And then, this next game, we normally wouldn't talk about a Panthers game, but since it's your guys' team, let's get into this. So if you guys lose to the Panthers, what's your reaction?
Minshew for MVP. That's my reaction.
If you guys lose to the Panthers, that's your reaction?
Exactly. Minshew for MVP.
Well, I probably won't have a reaction just because Andy Dalton is 100% on the Raiders his whole career. But
They never lost.
yeah, but we'll be quite disappointed for sure. I think we'll be all right this week. I got us for sure. I don't think Panthers
We're about to
are.
give them the good old Chargers treatment like we did last year.
Yeah, I hope
Put
so.
up 63 points and
Minshew
make Smish's case for MVP.
Minshew definitely needs a game where he doesn't have any picks and doesn't get sacked as much, so he can build his confidence up. Because that when Max Crosby, after he threw that pick and Max Crosby's hitting him in the shoulder pads, like I'm pretty sure he was like, "Hey, dude, you got this. Get it under control. Just you're him. I feel like that's what he was saying, but maybe not. Maybe he was like, "You're ass, dude. You're so ass." But then they shook hands, so I don't know.
I think this is the game you guys need to get your running game going. Because the Panthers' run defense sucks. You guys need to get your run game going against them. Like, I know Minshew needs to build confidence. Your guys' running game needs to build confidence. It needs to get going.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the only person that's running it, like you said, was freaking Minshew. He had a good running, and that was pretty much really it. I mean, Zamir's been doing decent.
Minshew had -1 yard.
You didn't say Minshew earlier? Who did you say earlier?
I think you're thinking of when I was talking about Baker Mayfield.
Yeah. You said someone when we were talking about the Raiders. You said someone was running, but it wasn't. We weren't talking about. I can't remember.
Yeah, because I said Minshew only had 1 carry, and it was the kneel down.
Yeah, we were talking about something. I can't remember.
All right. Is there anything else you guys want to say about this game? I think we're all picking the Raiders.
Yeah.
If you guys lose, I expect a diss track, just like I made for the Cowboys.
Nope. You're going to get, this is my team. We bleed black.
Oh, my God. I almost unfriended some people on Facebook yesterday after seeing them post, like, still my team, talking about the Cowboys. I'm like, you guys are part of the fucking problem. You fucking coddle this team, be like, I'll still support you. I'll still buy the fucking jerseys and buy tickets.
Year.
You know what will affect Jerry Jones? If you guys stop showing up to the fucking games and stop buying fucking jerseys and stop watching, that's what will finally make Jerry pull his head out of his fucking ass.
I think Jerry Jones has worse CT than fucking Antonio Brown's at that point.
I don't know. Antonio Brown is about to be at the point where he can move objects with his mind. That's how much CT he's got. But I think Jerry Jones more has dementia.
Dementia? I very knew her.
I want to end this episode so bad. We got 6 more games
to talk about. This is the best episode ever. I love it.
Yeah. We got 6 more games to talk about. Miami versus Seattle. Seattle is going to be at home, actually. For sure, they're not going to have Tua Tagovailoa. I'm guessing Skylar Thompson will be the starter, either him or Tyler Huntley. I thought they had Mike White on their roster. Did they cut him?
Yeah, I think they cut him.
That's so fucking stupid. Mike White's way better than Skylar Thompson.
They probably start Skylar since he's been in the team a little bit longer.
I'm rolling with Seattle, though.
Yeah.
Miami, even though they had a week and a half off, they looked like before Tua got hurt, they looked like shit against Buffalo, like even before that. And then after that, I mean, Tua getting hurt just took the wind out their sails.
I'll roll with Miami.
You been drinking or something?
Maybe.
Me too.
I feel like this is going to be heavily reliant on the running game.
Yeah, and Mozart, if he plays, and isn't Achane banged up too? Because I know he was iffy on playing against Buffalo, and then
They're
he
always
still had
fucking banged up.
Yeah. Don't you have Achane too?
No, I have Jameer Gibbs.
I got Seattle.
And then the next game. Baltimore Ravens taking on the Dallas Cowboys. The Ravens open as a 1-point favorite in a home game for the Cowboys. Ravens are also 0-2, losing to two AFC West opponents back to back. And you're telling me that Cowboys run defense now has to try to stop Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry? Yeah, good
The two
fucking
best
luck.
running backs in the league right now.
God. Yeah, that's... So the last time the Cowboys and Ravens played, the Ravens had a franchise record of rushing yards. They had like over 300 rushing yards. They may top it this time.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I'm rolling with the Ravens. Dak Prescott, he's 1-1 in his career. Or no, he's 1-0. He's only played the Ravens once, which is crazy to think about. Actually, he played the Ravens his rookie year, and then when they played in 2020, he was already hurt. And so, yeah, this would be his first time playing the Ravens since 2016.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, first time in 8 years. So it'll be the first ever meeting between Dak and Lamar.
Wow.
And Lamar is going to get the better of him on this. Dak still should have won your MVP last year, though, you fucking bitch.
I'm gonna roll with the Ravens as well.
I'm going Dallas.
Any reasoning?
Man, just because if they don't get it together, then no, just kidding. They did pretty good the first week, honestly. But dude, you can't lose like that to the Saints.
We have
Saints
a get right game after this one. We play the Giants after this.
This is Cody after the Saints game.
Donald J. Trump is now President of the United States. President Obama is the ex-president. And Mr. Trump, for the moment, steps away for the inaugural address.
I need to edit that down.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Now this is going to be me.
Damn it! It never, ever, ever goes our way.
But if they do win,
How about them Cowboys?
Ain't gonna happen, Cody. Let's be real.
Oh, they're gonna win because I predicted it.
49ers taking on the Rams. Even with the 49ers missing Debo and McCaffrey, after how the Rams looked against the Cardinals, and the 49ers, even though they don't have McCaffrey, that backup running back for them is still really good. And the Rams' run defense has not looked good against Detroit and Arizona. And so I still think San Francisco can pull out this win.
The battle between the two banged up teams. This is literally the cripple team. The cripple fight. Give me LA Rams. I feel like San Francisco is nothing without CMC.
Give me the fallen Golden Bridge.
All right, and then the next game after that, Detroit at Arizona. That's an interesting matchup, actually. I mean, the thing is, I think the Lions always lose week 2. Because I remember last year they had that dominant win over the Chiefs. Well, not dominant, but crazy win over the Chiefs, and then they shit the bed the next week against Seattle. And then I think they went on a win streak after that. Arizona, I mean, Marvin Harrison Jr. had a breakout game, and there's other receivers on the Cardinals that you may not know their names, but they're good contributors. So I'm and the Lions secondary is still iffy at best, I mean, Chris Godwin and Mike Evans had a field day. I'm going to roll with the Lions, but I'm definitely iffy on it. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if the Cardinals won.
Kirk Cousins to touch that 42-yard touchdown
Who?
to Darnell Mooney. One
Fuck.
second.
I just dropped Darnell Mooney off my fantasy team. Speaking of
Nuh-uh.
Kirk Cousins, yeah. Oh, well, what's your prediction for this game? Quick, Zach.
Oh, Arizona, my bad.
Speaking of Kirk Cousins, he will be taking on the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday Night Football. And we know how Kirk Cousins is in prime time. Chiefs all the way.
Really hurts my heart.
Now, what if I tell you?
That you're a fucking no.
Yeah, I'm going with Kansas City.
Okay.
That's who I'm going with too, but it really hurts my heart to even have to even do this every week. This just gets old. It's like
It's in Atlanta.
it doesn't matter where it's at. Screw Atlanta, they suck. Even though they're probably about to beat the Eagles.
You know, it'd be awesome if Patrick Mahomes came back from a 28-3 deficit against the Falcons.
And then broke his leg, that'd be awesome, yeah.
No, it just does the same thing as Tom Brady. Like, it's him and Brady, you know, in the conversation for the GOATs. That's what Mahomes needs is which he kind of did have an impossible comeback, I guess, with that playoff game against the Texans where he was down like 24-0. But he needs one even bigger. And then there are 2 Monday Night Football games next week. Jacksonville Yeah, I know. Both these games look like they're going to suck. Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Buffalo Bills. Give me the Bills. The Bills get a really well-rested week. They played on Thursday, and then they have to play on Monday. So they got an extra day of rest on an already long week. How is that fair to Jacksonville? Yeah. I mean, the Jaguars suck no matter what. They could lose if Buffalo played fucking yesterday. But yeah, I'm rolling with Buffalo.
Yeah, I'm going with Buffalo as well.
Give me the boy from Wyoming.
That's
Josh Allen.
nothing. And then Washington versus Cincinnati. I will say congrats to Washington. They did not score a single touchdown. They are the second team ever to allow 3 touchdowns, not score a touchdown, and win, which they did against the Giants. That being said, they're going to lose to the Bengals. Bengals are going to get back on track.
Joe Burr. I'm going with Cincy.
And Zach, you're going with Cincinnati too?
Oh, yeah. Give me Burrowhead.
Okay.
I bet you won't Burrowhead.
All right, and that's this week's predictions. Week 3, we'll see if it's better than Week 2. Week 2 had a lot of wild-ass games, and it had a lot of boring-ass games, too. We'll see how it goes. Cincinnati, by the way, has opened up as an 8-point favorite over the Commanders.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. One or two things I want to touch on real quick. One of my really good friends, Crystal, got married over the weekend, so congrats to her and Scott. Got really fucking drunk at the reception. Dude, like, our friend Ashlyn sent me a video, and I was, like, fucking growling and shit. I do not remember it at all. Dude, like...
Wait, you was growling?
Yeah.
He had that dog in him.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Dude. Like... Did I not send it to you, Drew? I thought I did.
You probably did.
The thing that you sent us is you were sitting there looking like you were flexing. You were like,
yeah, I was like flexing, but I made like a noise.
Yeah.
I seriously do not remember that at all. Like, she sent me that video the next day. I was like, what the fuck did I do last night?
Last night we let the
liquor talk. I can't remember everything we said, but we said it all. You told me that you wish I was somebody you never met. But baby, something's telling me this ain't over yet. Everybody, no way it was our last night. No way it was our last night. I know you said this time you really weren't coming back again. But baby,
Striked.
baby. What?
We're gonna get copy striked.
We already are with me playing Stan, probably.
Probably.
Yeah. And then I had this last night. Beef Wellington from Gordan Ramsay's restaurant. And goddamn, dude. That thing melts in your mouth like fucking butter, dude. It was so fucking good. Really. Like, you look at it and you're like, that's fucking raw, dude.
That's
one of
fucking
two-
raw.
It's fucking raw. That's one of two things that's really good raw.
Giggity.
I can't eat stuff that's raw.
It wasn't raw, though. Like, it tasted cooked. Like, that's just how it is. Like, they cook it in the oven at like 400 degrees for
Right.
like over an hour. But the thing I was like kind of iffy about was like meat in a pastry, you know? I'm like, there's no way that's good, but it was fucking good. And then those
looks
scallops
good.
those scallops right there, they were, oh my God, they were so fucking good.
I love scallops.
And then this right here, these it was cheesecake with these peaches on top. Oh my God, dude, they were so fucking good. Then this espresso martini. Ugh. Dude, I don't even like espresso martinis, and that thing was fucking good. But what about you guys? Anything exciting over the last week? I know I just kind of went on a tangent talking about mine.
Not really.
Drew, haven't fucked any fat bitches lately?
Oh, but this goddamn cute girl in the bakery, man, she keeps fucking eyeballing me. I'm about to show her.
You better fucking go for it.
I will. Fuck off.
All right.
He will
No, I'm
come
not-
down to your house and he will get you if he hears otherwise, Drew. Look, he's an
Actually, Drew-
angry, vicious pup.
You're gonna fucking wake up in the morning, me raw dogging her on your damn car. You're gonna fucking love it too.
The only thing I did was get drunk over at Crystal's cousin's house.
Tanner or James?
James.
Yeah, I saw him at the wedding, and he was like, dude, hit me up if you want to start a dynasty with me and Zach. I was like, dude, I'm just now starting to get good at that game.
Yeah, we're in a dynasty. We've been playing together and
You
stuff.
said
and
you
I
guys-
usually...
You
Go
said
ahead,
you guys
what?
are in the SEC now? you
Yeah,
moved your
that's
teams?
exactly
Yeah.
what we did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I told him, like, I'll hit you up if I do. I just want to get better at the game first.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. Because that game, it definitely plays different than Madden. Like, at
Mhm.
first, I'm like, fuck, this is the same, but no, it's not. Especially fucking throwing on the run. I always
I
throw
know.
a fucking... I always throw an interception throwing on the fucking run. If I'm like looking medium range, that safety, I swear, turns on the fucking Jets and will...
Dude, for real.
Well, it's just, the tight end just sits there. He's like this the whole time. It's coming. Then the safety goes, not today, bitch, and gets it.
Oh. What's going to happen here, folks?
That's going to be the end of the episode. Unless there's anything else you guys want to talk about.
No, that's it.
All right. Everybody, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. 3 straight weeks of this podcast getting over 10 likes. Never had that happen. So thank you guys very much. Shout out to the new followers who picked up. I said one of them definitely got to make fun of me the other day with him being a Saints fan. So like I said, Christian, congratulations. Fuck you. See you guys next week. I'm not going to end it with a go Cowboys because we're going to get our shit pushed in. I'll say go Raiders.
Hell yeah.
Just
If you
win,
guys
baby.
lose- But if you guys lose, I'm coming for you.
Don't come for
No.
us. Come for Mark.
No,
No, you
mean-
come for me.
you guys remember that kid last year? What happened? And people would post the meme of him like he's coming for you, and they would put like whatever fans. Whatever happened to that dude?
No.
I was logging on to TikTok yesterday. I was expecting to see Cowboys. What happened? Didn't see that dude's. That kid's from Oklahoma. We should try to get him on the podcast. What? What?
Nothing.
All right. See you next week.